Freaking Nicki Minaj. Trump. Your baby could qualify for $1,000 with a Trump account. Here's what to know.
Nicki Minaj has received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. And it's crazy because she previously admitted to coming to the U.S. illegally, and as recently as 2024 said she wasn't a citizen. Now we know why she's up here holding hands with Trump. They need to get a better foundation for this man. And up here saying that she's the president's #1 fan, along with all the legal alleged stuff going on with her husband, her brother, and maybe even losing her house. Like, she's really trying to get Trump to fix everything for her. Like, she really sold her soul.
All right. So I did the video recently with Trump and Nicki Minaj. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. All right. So look, you can see over here, there's a few. Well, this is the one I'm talking about right here. Okay, so look, she was in Arizona right here. Surprises conservatives with praise for Trump. Vance at Arizona. Remember, Arizona's got the Valentine birthday and it's right around the corner. And I covered this. So I may look back at this and see if we get some similar numbers as you take a look there. This is just kind of like a refresher in my head, and then we'll see if any of this rings a bell. Okay, so, and this isn't going to be that long. So check this out. Look at the article date right here. So this is like a Trump gold card that granted her what's the word? I'll pull it up on Google right now. But check that out. The article date is 128 and her birthday is 128 and she's trending. You see that? Right? I blew it up right there so you can see on the left. January 28, 128 is the article. Look at that. And her birthday is 128 December 8. Come on, right? Telling you, man. I keep telling you. Let me ask Google. Let's do this together. Explain the Trump gold card. It's like the first I've heard of it, really, in a trending story. The Trump gold card is a 2025-26 immigration initiative allowing wealthy foreign nationals to obtain a expedited U.S. permanent residency. Let's continue the divide, Trump. Wow, look. Right there. Foreign nationals to obtain expedited U.S. permanent residency. Look, green cards. Look, I wasn't even thinking about that. Remember the Greenland stuff with Trump? And Green Day, they said, is opening up like the Super Bowl or pre-Super Bowl ceremony, something like that. Gosh, I'm tired of that popping up right there. Damn. By donating 1 million or more to the U.S. Department of Commerce. What a bunch of divide, man. Launched in late 25, this program offers a fast-tracked, high-cost alternative to traditional immigration. So that's going to piss some people off, I'm sure. You see that 128 right there. So what are they talking about with your baby could qualify? Your baby could qualify as a continuation of President Donald Trump's pitch to Americans on affordability and the economy under his administration. The U.S. Treasury and White House are celebrating the upcoming launch of a program they view as a key milestone. Trump accounts. A provision of Trump's tax legislation, Trump accounts are meant to give $1,000 to every newborn so long as their parents open an account. That money is then invested in the stock market. I don't even understand what the hell they're talking about here. By private firms, and the child can access the money when they turn 18. A U.S. Treasury event Wednesday brought together an assortment of politicians, celebrities. Of course, right? You have to have politicians. Gotta have politicians mixed with celebrities, right? Pull this up. Look at those characters right there. Look at those characters. uh, the investments will put money in the hands of young Americans. So let, you know, right? Whatever it takes to divide the people, divide young and old, man and woman, divide all the races. Everybody is, it seems like everybody's still falling for it. But these young Americans who otherwise have really started out with nothing, Trump said. He also called on employers across the country to make matching Trump accounts. All right, so I'm not understanding. I don't know why they were talking about this card that gave her permanent status in the country or whatever. Me personally, I'm not quite sure what that has to do with this card, but whatever, right? So that's about as good as of a summary as you're gonna get from me. But look at this decode, because you see Jordan Hudson right there, right? Now that's Bill Belichick, his girlfriend, okay? And he's trending lately because he didn't get on the ballot for the Hall of Fame, which is ridiculous, right? Look at her April 3rd birthday right there. Colorado equals 43. And did I mix up my slides here? I don't I don't know. Was that supposed to be right there? I'm not sure. But let's just ignore that, and let's just see if that hits up here. I don't know why those 43s are in there, to be honest. What was I doing there? Anyways, this is 137 days before Trump's birthday. 137. You see that right there? 137, and that was uh Monday, I think. Well, you see the article date right there, 128. So that was, I don't think that was Monday. What day was that? Oh, that was Wednesday. So but I think in the article it says Monday. Let's look over here. I'm a mess right now, huh? Let's see what day they got right here. Wednesday. A U.S. Treasury event Wednesday brought together an assortment of politicians and celebrities to discuss the program. Look, you see right there, Wednesday. Now look back over here. 137 days before Trump's birthday. Remember, the first attempt to eliminate Trump was the 13th day of the 7th month. 137. Look it down here. You see this arrow? Look. 13th day of the 7th month. This number follows him now 137 days before his birthday. This hits. Okay. Look at that. Man, I thought I must have got the stuff mixed up, because I thought I had some. Oh, you know what? I think it's 40. Is it 43 days after Minaj's birthday? Maybe I didn't put that in there. I think that 43 was supposed to be there. Yeah, it was. Look, her birthday's 12/8, 2025. And this was Wednesday 28. Oh, look, there's that 120 right there. Where's it at? 120. Look, there's that 120. I don't know what I was thinking with that 43. Maybe there's something right in front of my face there. But look, there's that 120 from the other decode. So it's 1 month and 20 days after Nicki Minaj's birthday. And look back over here. Her full name equals 120. Check that out. And this is from when she visited Arizona. It was the turning point, some turning point event with Charlie Kirk's uh, wife. Right, you see her right there on the left. And that was the inauguration date for Trump. Look at that right there. Her full name, Onika Tanya Mirage Petty, 120. Trump's inauguration. And now 1 month and 20 days after her birthday, this event or this gathering to discuss uh, whatever the hell's going on with this gold card, right? And that's interesting because they got gold card and then the green card again. Trump's got the stuff with Greenland that's trending. And again, Green Day is supposed to be at the Super Bowl or whatever, right? So look at that 120 right there. And that's the same as 51 days. Look at how it's the same. It's a 52-day span. You see that right there? And president, government, White House, all equal 52. Government. Oh, yeah, and you get those 137s as well. Look, you get the 137 with White House and government in the reverse cipher. And look, when we go back over here, 137 days before Trump's birthday. And that first attempt to get him out of here, 137. Check that out. That 43 is going to bug me, man. But you see, I made this kind of simple. Where's that 43? Look at, why do I don't know why I have New York in there. Do we see a 43 in here? There's a missing 43. Maybe I might have accidentally, oh, I think she's age 43. Woo! Look, I think she might be Nicki Minaj. Yes, that's what I was trying to show you. Age 43. Okay, so now that's relevant, right? So she's age 43. Colorado 43 with Shador Sanders, who's trending because he made the Pro Bowl and he was connected to Bill Belichick, who isn't going to be on the ballot for the Hall of Fame, which is ridiculous. And then his girlfriend's got that 4-3 birthday right there. And remember, that's like 13 days before his birthday as well. Right? So good stuff. And damn, I made that kind of simple, right? So we hit with both of those birthdays. So like what's the deal with this $1,000 with the Trump account? Here's what to know. I don't know. And what does that have to do with her immigration status or whatever? I don't know. But look back over here. The Trump gold card. Let's rehash this. Actually, let's play this video first. Let's play this other video. Gold card. Man, shout out to the chakra doctor because he was talking about a Trump card for up to a year ago. Shout out to the chakra doctor, Rance Dunbar. He's been talking about that. And look, now we get the Trump gold card. Wow. So, yeah, well in advance. Okay, let's play this.
I am probably
That looks like an AI Trump back there, man.
the president's number one fan.
Why is Trump all like blurry and foggy, man? That's stupid. 1 million Trump gold card free of charge. Why would it be free?
I am probably the president's number one fan.
Why are they showing them hold hands? They're trying to be like, oh, look, we can make an AI Trump look like he's shaking Nicki Minaj and holding her hand. Maybe it's Trump. I don't know. But the footage looked pretty shady. So what else is going on with that? What else is going on with that gold card? Look at how January 28 leaves 337 days, 337. Like 37, reverse 37, you get the 7-week, 3 days right there with the span, Minaj's birthday. And look at these dates again. Her birthday 128, this story 128. See that right there? Right? There it is again right there. Bam. 128. That is the J. Cole and Rick Ross birthdays as well. So 2 other rappers. Right? I mean, is there anything else here? Are we good? Are we good here? Every president in modern history has left our children with nothing but debt, Trump said. But under this administration, we're going to leave every child with real assets. I mean, they need, you got to make somebody happy, right? Right? You got to make somebody happy. So, okay, make the kids happy. Go for it. Here's what you need to know about Trump accounts and how to claim them. Then they go over all this stuff right here. Right? All this stuff right here. All of this manipulation. All of this manipulation. Why don't we just take care of everybody? Wouldn't that be great? Seeing a lot of 25s in here. Remember, Trump equals 25. But yeah, I'm not reading all that whatsoever. Okay, so I just made that pretty quick. There's probably a lot there that I left on the table. And my apologies for getting a little bit confused with that 43. But remember, I have this decode back over here. That 120 is like 12 as well, and she's born in the 12th month. And her first name's got 31 like Donald. Onika's got 31 like Donald. I show it right there. And you see how she connected with JD Vance as well from that prior decode. And JD Vance is born in 82. Remember, the Super Bowl is on the 8th day of the second month, which is 82. And you could see those big connections with Trump right there with Nicki Minaj. And again, look at that. 48 Nicki Minaj, 48 Donald Trump, right? And Arizona, the 48th state. And remember, she visited. And look, I even showed you right there Valentine's Day right around the corner. Now, you see how that connects here. That's Arizona's birthday. Her last birthday, the 342nd day of the year, Arizona equals 42. Right? So look, what day did we get? So look, how many days from this trending female rapper Nicki Minaj on Sunday made a surprise gathering of conservatives in Arizona? So that was December 21st. So let's go over here. So 12/21 to 128. 38 days, 5 weeks, 3 days. So that's a 39-day span. I don't think I notice anything massive there, really. 38 days, 39-day spans. Go back over here. 38 or 39. New York. I don't know why. I don't know why New York's in there, but New York's got that 39. Not sure why I put that in there. All right. So there's probably something with gold card that I'm missing. Gold card. Trump gold card. There's always symbolism with these stories, and then they just recycle it, and then you get another story just recycled that all syncs up. Right? Look how Jordan Hudson, though, was born a few months before 9/11, and then after 9/11, Belichick and the Patriots became the greatest team ever. Now he's trending, and the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. What a coincidence. Not whatsoever. Okay, so I hope you kind of enjoyed that. I know I was kind of all over the place there, but you get my drift. Your baby could qualify for $1,000 with the Trump account. It's just more divide. People are going to be pissed. People are going to be happy. This is like the last remaining character that causes divide amongst us, right? This is the last guy, really. Once Trump's not around, it's over, man, because this is the guy that causes all the divide, right? It's a role and it's a character, and that's what it is, okay? This stuff it's fake. Don't fall for it. Until next time.